I guess people talk a lot about the politics of identity, and I've thought a fair amount about various identities. I think one of the interesting things about the present moment in the United States is uh, um, the huge salience of what you might call political identities. So not race, gender, nationality, sexual orientation, religion, cultural identities, but political identities, liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican. And what's interesting about them is that they behave exactly like the other identities. That is to say, you can't define them just by some shared content. People call themselves conservatives. It turns out they don't all agree about lots of things that conservatives in the political system are supposed to agree about. People call themselves liberals, but they don't agree with all the other liberals about things. So they're not political identities in the sense of identities defined by ideology. There are ideological packages that go with these identities, but mostly what people believe, or what they say they believe when they have these identities, is whatever the tribe is supposed to believe at the moment. So right now, the Republican tribe is supposed to believe, because the president says it, that Russia is not very dangerous. 3 years ago, the Republican tribe thought that Russia was very dangerous. It's nothing to do with changes in Russia. It's to do with changes in what counts as a respectable Republican or conservative position. And that's just the result of the fact that people feel they should stick with the shibboleths of the tribe. This is terrible for democracy, because if you think of people of the other tribe, the Democrats think of Republicans, Republicans think of Democrats, liberals think of conservatives, conservatives think of liberals, as bad people whom we don't want our children to marry them, and that's literally true in the data. We have polling data that shows that a significant proportion of Republicans and Democrats literally don't want their children to marry people from the other party. If we think about it like that, then we can't be one self-governing people. We can't run the thing together, because everything that's good for me counts as bad for the other tribe just because it's good for me, not because of its content, but because we are divided. And that form of division is something that I think it's a classic form of identity division, because we get in-group, out-group hostilities of this sort with all the major identities, but it's particularly troubling, I think, when it happens in the context of a democracy.